Whoa, again? Okay, we're hitting the cover versions early today. 3 takes of my new song and I like. What song you want to hear? I don't know that one. I've played Watchtower too many times. What was that Beatles song? That means a lot. Is that F D minor? I can't remember. Electro version of Like a Bird on a Wire. Ah! Once upon a time, you dressed so fine. You bums like me a dime in your prime, didn't you? People call, say, beware doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all just kidding you. You used to rap about everybody that was hanging out. But now you don't talk so loud, and now you don't walk so proud. Find yourself down in the gutter, scrounging around for a half-eaten meal. How does that feel? How does that feel? To be so alone, with no direction home, a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. You went to the family school already, this lonely, but you know you only used to get lubed and juiced in it. Nobody ever taught you how to live out on the street, and you're finding out now. You gotta acclimatize and get used to it. You said you never compromise with a mystery tramp, but now, you realize I was not selling you a single alibi. Remember that as he forces you down your knees and makes you stare up into the vacuum of his eyes, and he says in that venom voice, make me a deal. How does that feel? To be so alone, with no direction home, a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. You never turn around to see the frowns on the junkies and clans when he brought them down to do their insidious little tricks on you. You never understood, it ain't no good. You shouldn't let people like that get their perverse kicks from you. He introduced you to a soldier sailor, a one-night diplomat. 4 hours later, you woke up bruised and bleeding on the bathroom mat. Was it right about then that you discovered that his promises of a fresh start in life, they went where it's at, but by then they'd taken from you everything that was possible to steal? How does that feel? How does that feel? To be so alone, with no direction home, a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Princess on the steeple with pretty people drinking, snorting, thinking that they got the good life made. Exchanging precious gifts and things. My advice, take your wedding ring and run down to the pawn shop, babe. You used to be so amused that life and now all you are is bruised and abused. Look at you now. You got nothing, so I guess you got nothing to lose. Is this really the kind of life anyone would choose? What's left inside your soul to reveal? How does that feel? How does that feel to be so alone with no direction? Was anyone ever this alone? What kind of life have you known? Lived it like a rolling stone. First wife there on glassy guitar. The trouble with that song is once you get into that riff you want to play. I had to bend that string towards the end. Here's a true story for you. I come off the road and I try to settle down. This must have been 83 sometime. David Bowie was all over the radio with Let's Dance, aka Twist and Shout, of course. And Kajagoogoo was about as well. Touche, 1983, whatever happened in music in 1983, you know. And, well, actually Bob Dylan's Infidels came out in 1983. Now there's a record. Not a record it should have been. Because really, License to Kill shouldn't have been on there, and Foot of Pride should have been. Don't get me started on Blind Willie McTell as a closing number instead of "Oh, that man looking towards you, back." There's a lovely melody in need of anyway. So I was just bumming around. I got a job in a transport cafe a million miles from nowhere. Man, was that a place. Health and safety. Pick it off the floor. Which if you drop in and on the floor, just wait till the customer queue's gone down there and pick it up and just put it back on the plate. Nothing got wasted, you know. The frying pan it was called, and believe it or not, it caught fire one night and I think it blew up. Jenny knocking on our door one way. If you want to see your jobs coming up in flames, look out the window. This huge inferno. And then my wife, no, she wasn't my wife then, Sue. No, it's just a job, you know. Oh, it's my job, it's my job. It's just a job. Plenty of money in the world. Anyway, she'd come out of a bad relationship. Lots of frying pans into fire scenarios. And we were lying in bed one day, and Bob Dylan's, because you got accommodation with it, which is why all the hobos and everything, you know, ended up in bed bugs, man, you cannot imagine. You know, they were the size of cockroaches, you know, chasing with a shoe and everything. Anyway, and Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone came on the radio. It was very rare, you know, you never heard Bob Dylan on the radio in England. Just like a woman occasionally, Golden Hour or something like that. And I just sat straight up in bed because I hadn't heard it in like a year or something at that point, you know, being homeless and everything. And I didn't have a guitar, I had to sell my guitar to the baker's son. And he sat in bed, wow, Bob Dylan. She went, oh no, you don't like Bob Dylan. Flashbacks to her previous relationship. I said, well, I guess we got a type, honey, you know? I thought about Bob Dylan. I thought this is just one of the greatest songs ever written, you know. Yeah, I'm just rabbiting on here. Shall I go into the song that I wrote this morning? Yeah, let's just do it. So that means I'd have to cede copyright. So here's a song I wrote this morning. It's called Someone's Calling Your Name. I'd need to retune, would I? I cannot read those lyrics. Someone's calling your name. Are you brave enough to reply? The world is on fire, saints are required, death dropping out of the sky. Someone's calling your name, will you look the other way? Are you out or in, is murder a sin? Got any sense of dismay? Someone's calling your name, it sounds like a child's voice. A cause or a crime, make up your mind, so many don't have a choice. Someone's calling your name, that you pretended not to hear. They're voting with guns, and it's on everyone. Babies crying out with fear. Someone's calling your name. Which path are you gonna choose? Hate's falling like rain. Tears of blood stain. Mercy's easy to refuse. I messed the ending up, didn't I? I went to the E instead of the D. Thank you for your time. You're very kind and generous, brother.